here we are, back in Nordran, up at the northern capital of Nordran. I believe this was almost complete at the end of last week's work. Maybe just the roof was missing and a little bit of tidying up. Could still do with more, to be honest. There's a few places around where there's the green that could do with being paved in some way or another. It's tricky to know how to handle it sometimes. It's like, well, would this just be mud? Would it be gravel? Maybe. I'll put in a couple of outlying buildings just to support the facility, really. And then a random farmhouse there. So a random temple / sanctification because of the presence of these water pools, of which there are a large number in this region. Slightly odd. Large number. It's a bit unusual. And there won't be anything over this side, but I'm putting in 2 bridges that will provide access at least. And also this is some road and another small mining outpost to go in there. And then this was all actually done over the weekend, on Sunday and Monday rather. Tuesday I actually started something completely new, which is over here. It has drifted considerably from the original concept. It was always intended to be a sort of botanical garden. The tower was not a planned feature, and I had planned that there would be several of these glass overhangs, but I forgot about that basically while I was building, and the result was kind of shoehorning one in and realizing it was going to start screwing up with the way that the tiers worked and the layers worked. And obviously you can usually have covered up the middle. There's one down here, one there, and then a much smaller one back here. And yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it in that respect. There's a whole section to be done over here that will be similar in style, but maybe consist of one lower tier and then like a much larger single upper one around this level. I just haven't decided how many of these trees I'll get rid of. I may actually, might be possible to actually build it in such a way that the trees become part of the park, even if I have to raise them up a little bit. That can be done. Some symmetry in the building. See how that works out. Actually just noticed something's in the wrong spot. Should be here. But yeah, it's come along quite nicely. I'm pleased with it, more or less. There's a lot of finishing to do still. Yeah, I'm not sure if the road's going to come all the way through. It may be that you can come up here and then it's blocked off, and if you want to leave, you'll have to come all the way down this way. Out through, well, at the moment it's actually only a pedestrian-sized gate. But it may stay that way. I can have a road coming down. It's not really got anywhere to go. I don't think I'm planning anything extra out here, so it's not a huge amount of point other than to access this. I have plans for what's on this, but that will be something for the future. Well, I say the future. This should be done halfway through next week, and then I'll actually start that. I hope it'll be done halfway through next week. It's taken a little while to get to this point, and it may take just as long to finish. We'll see. I shall say adieu and get on with tomorrow.